Mr. Brad Worden show, and it's challenge time again. So I've been doing a lot of challenges lately now that it's summer, and this is one that the camera person has been looking forward to me doing. Just because it's kind of weird and seems like it could be kind of gross. It is the Fearanha, the hot and smelly fish challenge from League of Fire. So it's a chunk of fish, and when I looked at the ingredients, it's a trevally. I think that's how you pronounce it. It comes from a large fish, and the camera person looked it up, and it said best eaten fresh, otherwise it can get kind of dry. So it might be kind of dry, based on the fact that it is dried, probably. And then this one's going to be a little bit hotter than some of the other ones I've eaten, because this one not only has the 7 Pot Primo Peppers, but 9 Million Scoville Extract infused into this challenge as well. So it's worth 5 points. It's from League of Fire and Chilli Bob's here. And I'll read the disclaimer. I'm Mr. Brad Worden of 18 years of age with sound mind and friend understood the Hot Sauce Project disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question.
I just realized something. I'm going to go close up. There's the fish heads in the tail, and then it looks like the fish ate a fish.
Or a chunk of fish or whatever have you. So anyway, the challenge rules are fairly easy. You eat the fish, and you do a 3-minute afterburn, and that's it. But how easy will this be? I don't know if it's really stinky. And the other thing about fish is the bones. So a while back I did the whole sistroming thing, and that was really bony and really gross. So this hopefully won't be as bad as that. Maybe hotter, but probably not as gross, hopefully.
It looks like it has fish skin
So
on
break
it
the
too.
seal. It looks like, yeah, the skin's still on there. It's obviously
I think it's dried.
dried, which is good. Especially for preserving it and sealed, I believe. Alright, so here we go. Pour it out as always. I think there's a card or two in here. Who do I have? Oh, another Mr. Brad Worden. Oh, they gave me a few. Another Mr. Brad Worden to me. 2 more Mr. Brad Wardens for my collection. And Tad Chili Boat Jakes and Kit Boot Lady Jakes. I believe they're the ones who work over at Harvest 912. Yeah, so I get some of their
cool
products sometimes too. Harvest 912. Both of them. Tad and Kit. So that's kind of cool. I don't think I had theirs yet. Oh, and the joke naturally. Or maybe not a joke thing. Did you know corduroy pillows are in style? They're making headlines. Or corduroy? They're making headlines. Corduroy. Do you know corduroy pillows are in style? They're making headlines. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
pillows.
Is that the right word? Corduroy?
Corduroy pillows.
Not familiar with that
They're
word.
making headlines.
It has to be something to do with like.
Head. You lay your head on a pillow.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a
Headlines?
punchline between the specific kind, but I kind of get
Maybe
it.
they leave
But I
lines
don't.
on your head if you lay on.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I mean, that could be. Alright, so hopefully this fish isn't bony. Hopefully, I think it's a middle part, so I don't think I'm going to find any eyes or weird stuff like that. So that's good.
Too bad.
Yeah, the eyes on fish, that kind of stuff kind of creeps me out, so.
Like it's staring back at you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Don't
Oh, it came in parts in 2 pieces.
Ew, show me the empty package. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
It's empty.
So I got, it's in 3 pieces. Kind of 3 little fillets here of fish. This one looks like it has a little tailor fin on it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have to eat up. This one looks more coated than the others. Eat up, and then 3-minute afterburn.
Oh,
So it's fish chips.
you don't have to time yourself eating them, right?
I don't think so. I better double check this. Open the contents on camera without any edit. Show an empty. Open and consume the contents on camera without any edits. Show an empty mouth and begin a 3-minute extra. Bring on 3 minutes are up. You have completed the challenge. Alright, so just snap them. Hopefully it's not too crazy hot.
Sorry for my cough.
Would I snap on this? No. It's like a nasty fish jerky. That's hot, of course. And it could be worse. It's no pastrami.
Yeah, could you imagine hot and spicy pastrami?
It's not super bad, but
Are those its tails?
like a... I don't know, this fish is really big, so I don't know if it's like a...
No, those are.
Thin?
I think that's a little. It's because I think they said the tasty
The baby
ones.
ones?
Are the baby ones.
Could be. Okay, so he's rising. Now, because of the fish flavor, the flavor's not too overwhelming, which is interesting. But it is burning pretty good. Oh, this is very chewy. Kind of a little bit sweet, too. A little fishy, but a little sweet in there. So I don't know if I'd sweeten it with something else. Oh, yeah, they did put sugar in here and salt and a couple other things. Probably tried to make a little bit better flavor, which maybe it helped.
It's like a fish potato chip.
This one's weird. I have more of like a South Road or Mouthburn, even kind of like a headburn. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it feels really weird. It's really weird. Weird burn. I don't know if it's just because I'm tired, but it's more of like a, yeah, like a head thing. How good in the throat now?
Yep.
I hate to say this, maybe it's kind of freaky, but it kind of actually grew on me a little bit as I went. I had a couple more pieces, maybe, but I got a little in my throat here. But not too bad.
You need a piece of rye bread to go with that fish.
Kind of smelly fish. I don't know. I didn't sniff it, so I don't really know if it was really smelly per se.
Smell the package.
He's kind of building. I don't know, between the pepper and the smell, probably not real good. So Fearanha, like a piranha, but not a piranha, a Fearanha, which would strike fear into the average person because it is a 10 for an average person. I was afraid it was going to be a little bit hotter for me. I think the nose is running, maybe. I think it got me to probably a solid, like, level 3-ish. Can still talk. It's not super hot, but with the extract and the 7 Pot Primo, it did get pretty hot. Definitely an interesting challenge. My camera person was looking forward to me doing it. I secretly might have been looking forward to it a tad bit. Some of these weird ones I am just to kind of see what it's like.
I think I'm grossed out more than you are at this point.
Could be. What was your recommendation? Oh, now I got the tongue burn going pretty solidly.
It's not. Is it as hot as you thought it would be, or not?
Maybe, based on the fact it's a 5-point challenge, maybe a little less than I suspected. But still a really solid challenge to get me up to a 3. Most 5s probably, maybe a 3 or 4. Maybe. Plus, I've been doing a lot of challenges lately, so maybe it's appropriately pointed. I would say 4 or 5.
I could have picked a different, more difficult challenge.
No, I do have a lot of challenges laying around.
Like the blazing.
Not the blazing bull. Alright, this is a good one for this evening.
You glad I picked it?
So, Trevally. Definitely not around here. We do a lot of fishing in Wisconsin, but either European or a ocean fish, because it looks like a big, like, almost like a tropical style fish. Very big. One of the bigger fish I eat, maybe kind of like a, if I had to relate it, maybe like a tuna kind of, almost similar.
Reminds me of one I've seen at the zoo.
Like a big, like they had caught one of those real big kind of thing. Fish, so my heat level's probably coming down to about 2. It hung in there pretty nicely, but kind of slightly. Got a good tongue burn now. And that's a 3-minute afterburn. So again, this was the Fearanha. Definitely an interesting one. Hot and smelly fish challenge. Also the world's hottest fish challenge. That's probably true as well. From Lake of Fire and Chilli Bob's. So you may want to try that one. I don't know if you like weird things as such. But it wasn't too bad. It honestly wasn't too bad. Would I do it again? Maybe. All right. Well, anyway, we'll see you next time on the Mr. Brad Warren Show.